we cleaned some stuff, which you also saw for the baby, and now we're gonna put it together again and clean up a little bit and just make everything ready already for the baby. And as you could see, it's a girl. So now we don't have to hide things anymore, and we are really happy, by the way, that it's a girl. I mean, a boy would have also been welcome, but we kind of, I mean, I kind of already knew for a long time it was a girl, just a feeling. And you really wanted it to be a girl?
Yeah, is it bad to say that I really wanted to, that I really wanted it to be a girl? Because I just have a feeling I'm better of being a girl's dad than a boy's dad, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Before I was pregnant, I always thought that I was gonna be a boy's mom. But yeah, I mean, I also love getting a girl. So no, I don't think it's weird. Sometimes you just have a feeling, and yeah. But anyway, we're really happy.
There's also this funny story about Lieke's parents, like when they had her brother for the first time, or for the first time, as the first kid. They only had a boy's name, and they didn't have any girl's name, and so it turned out to be a boy, luckily. And same with Lieke. When her mom was pregnant with her, they also had a girl's name, but they didn't have a boy's name. And how destiny or fate wants to have it.
So that was also my mom's theory. See, we only had a girl's name, and then she said, "Yeah, well, then it's gonna be a girl."
It's gonna be a girl, and I guess her mom was right.
Yeah, we had some boys' names, but not.
No, we didn't decide on one boy's name.
No, we couldn't.
And funnily enough, we didn't even. We kept it as a secret for a long time until we married, so that we have this little gender reveal as part of our wedding. But before that, there were always some interactions with people that were kind of. I don't want to say magical, but it was interesting. Like how different people could feel what the baby will become, or what gender the baby will have. For example, we were at the spa, and I booked a massage for Lieke. The massage was called Becoming Mom, and when the masseuse, the person who was massaging me, the person who massages, when she was massaging Lieke, eventually she was asking, "Hey, do you already know the gender of the baby?" And I think you were kind of surprised or confused.
She said, it's gonna be a girl, isn't it? And I was like, yeah.
Where do you know that from? And also, for example, our neighbor, I told her in a quick chit chat that we had in the house that we already have. That we already know the gender now, but I cannot say it yet. But there was one day where I came home. It was actually the day where our gynecologist told us the gender. So I came home, I saw that our neighbors were leaving, and just as I was walking by, she was asking, "Hey, do you already know the gender and this and that?" So just a normal quick chit chat, and then she said, "Yeah, I think it's going to be the gender that you wish it's going to be."
Ow.
And then I went upstairs, and Lieke was already home. I don't know. I think I came back from the gym or something. But Lieke was already home, and I went upstairs and told Lieke. I was saying to Lieke, "Hey, did you tell the neighbors what the gender of our baby is gonna be?" And she said no. I was completely confused because I didn't tell her what the gender will be, nor did Lieke, but she still had a feeling that it's gonna be a girl then. So when we then afterwards told her, she was not really surprised because she kind of already knew, which is really interesting and surprising.
And you still remember why all these people thought it was gonna be a girl?
No.
Because of the shape of my belly.
Oh yeah. So apparently, if the belly is a little bit more rounder, it's gonna be a girl.
Yeah, and if it's more pointy,
it's gonna be a boy. Yeah.
I also didn't think of it, but there
There are some conspiracies. Also, if you, for example, if you crave more salty stuff.
I think also boy and sweet is a girl, but
You have both.
I don't think I was really craving stuff. I mean, I was nauseous half of the time, so I just ate whatever I could eat.
Can I also tell that I think it's kind of interesting that, for example, we also had appointments at the what's it called, the hospitals, where Lieke wants to go into labor, and it's always so interesting to see other pregnant women's belly.
There was indeed a weird. I never seen so many pregnant women all together, and Philip was just. I was like, "What did you think about it?" Because I've never seen so many pregnant women, and it kind of made me feel weird. I kind of had to like laugh because this is kind of weird. Yeah. So many pregnant women, and Philip was just like, so many different bellies.
It's so interesting to see how different each woman's belly can be, and one thing that I also find quite interesting, I don't know if I'm going to cut it into the video, but we had a bet on whether Lieke's belly button is going to pop out or not.
Mhm.
And until now, 34 weeks.
Yeah.
Still no belly button out. And now I'm saying that it's going to stay in until the end of the pregnancy.
Yeah, we took this bet so long ago.
Yeah.
And then we were like, it's gonna pop out within 4 weeks. And no, it hasn't. So I have no idea. I do think it's still gonna happen because the belly is still gonna grow. If I want it or not, it's gonna happen.
I think the doc said 250 grams a week now.
No, your baby app said that.
Oh, my baby app said that, yeah. The baby is going to grow 250 grams a week now. And like I mentioned, Lieke is in the 34th week now. So, less than 8 weeks? No, maximum of 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Maximum
Not
of
longer,
8
that's
weeks
crazy.
to go.
Ooh. Okay, so a quick recap of what I did here with the stroller. I made the bed. I only put like the mattress in, and I put a thing around the mattress, and I put this in, and this is I think for if the baby is like spitting and everything, that you don't have to refresh your mattress cover every day. I also think that we are still gonna get help with this before our first walk, but I just want everything to be ready. And in the basket, in here we have like a case, and I put a rain cover and a sun cover there. And these are things you can put in here instead of this thing. And like you take the whole basket off, you put it in here, and then the Maxi Cozy could go on it, like adapters. So I also thought it would make sense to keep those here. But for the rest, there's nothing in the basket. And this is really important. This is the cup holder for Mama's iced coffee. For whenever I feel like it again. Yeah. So yeah, that was the stroller, and then the stroller is kind of done. And in this black cap, by the way, we never told anything about the stroller, but I want it to do it more in detail. But this is a Jules Geo 2. Yeah. It's a second hand, and it's already like an older model, but it works perfectly fine, and it's washed and nice, and I love it. I kind of already knew that I wanted this stroller before I was pregnant. I don't know if that's weird, but I just think it's awesome. And in this black thing...
funny story. We bought it on eBay, second hand. Mm-hmm. And the family that we bought it from was actually also Dutch.
Half the guy
Dutch.
Was Dutch.
Yeah, the guy was Dutch.
This was going to the black thing? What was it again?
Yeah, you just have to press it with force.
Oh yeah, okay. A little bit scared of the force. So, yeah, this is a really cool thing. Oh yeah, what I wanted to tell, this black thing is like an extra addition with an A. Because, wait, I want to show. Not that I don't think that we still need it in September, but still. We have like a secret zipper. And then we have... Here, we have a little fly sheet. And this should also like be in between here and on that side. and then we have a fly sheet. A fly sheet, is it called a fly sheet? You call it with horses, like the blanket for flies. I don't know, it's a fly thing.
Fly protector, fly sheet, fly sheet, I don't know.
So I think it's cool, but of course this black thing also gives a little bit more coverage. So I'm trying to fold it up nicely again. But like I said, I don't think we still need the fly sheet cover or whatever in September. But who knows, we will definitely need a rain cover. And also the sun cover, I'm not sure. Weather can be weird in September.
Yeah, nowadays definitely. And what Lieke also did was, which is I think is pretty cool and pretty creative, the handle of the stroller was completely, that didn't look quite well. It was pretty used. You can see like the handprints on there, like completely, yeah, the fabric.
Just the color was off.
Yeah, the color was off. So we went to the sports store and bought grip tape. Was it for a bike or for tennis bags?
For a bike, indeed.
So grip tape for bicycles, and completely redid like the handle of the stroller, which I think is amazing.
I showed that also in the vlog, by the way, that we can.
Oh, did you?
Link, yes.
Okay.
So that's the stroller.
And I think I already showed you a little bit of how the stroller looks like.
With a
now
big basket.
after the cleaning, big basket. I mean, I didn't clean the tires, but besides that, I think
It looks good.
did a pretty good job. All the cleaning up, you can barely tell it's secondhand. So yeah.
Yeah, and I would say let's switch to the Maxi Cozy and get that one right.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing on the list, Maxi Cozy. Do you still remember how to put these back? So
Yeah, this stays there.
yeah, okay, but you have to pull the other side.
Yeah, the tricky part will be now how to get them through there.
Amazing. So to wash, we of course took it apart, took the fabric off, and
Oh, that's easy.
oh wow. Oh, but there's a dead spider here. We might have to. Can you grab like a baby toothbrush? We have it there. Yeah. So we took the fabric off, but we couldn't take the.
Nope.
It's so aggressive.
That was a little too much force.
We couldn't take the straps off. Well, maybe we could, but we just couldn't find out how, so we left them on. But they were pretty badly stained, so I was kind of worried because I wanted them as clean as possible. Because it's just, I mean, it's also secondhand. You kind of just want to give it a little scrub before. So what we did was make a bucket with baking soda and warm water, and just leave it in there, and then afterwards let it dry in the sun. And it worked out really good, actually.
Yep.
Can barely still see something. So that's an amazing tip. And sunlight is really great for getting some harsh stains out. So now they look nicer again. That's great. Now we just have to see how we're gonna fix this. Sure, don't you think it has to go underneath this thing?
Maybe.
Yeah, because that is for the easy fix.
No, but then definitely. So interesting, also with the stroller and the Maxi Cozy, of how you can take all these things apart.
It makes sense, but
yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, why? I mean, you could use it for washing when it's completely filthy, but besides then, when would you take it apart?
not just for washing, but it makes sense that, I mean, babies are kind of dirty, that you can wash that stuff.
Yeah. But I showed you how we took the stroller apart, and it wasn't incredible that you couldn't really take off like everything. Yeah, well, we might need some instructions here.
I think they might help us. See, and then we can do it like this, and then it's tight.
Correct.
Cool. So, oh yeah, and then we still have this thingy for some nice coverage. So, Maxi Cozy done.
Okay.
So here's all the work we did. This is just the normal cover. This is the newborn cover. these are for the, I don't know, shoulder blades, whatever. This is for the little head. And yeah, we noticed that we can adjust it, how tight this is with this. So, but I guess they will also help us when we leave the hospital, I hope. So yeah, that's also all
fixed,
ready and fixed for the baby. And yeah, this will be one of the first things we're gonna use, of course, if we take the baby out.
This will be the first thing.
Yeah, that will indeed be the first thing for bringing our baby girl home. Okay, so here is the Stokke Trip Trap chair, which is actually me and my brothers when we were kids, so it's like 100 years old. And in a video I explained that this top thing, like, it was off when I showed it, and that I had because it's an old model and I had to order like a new one, because we also had a newborn seat, because yeah, this one, you cannot put a newborn on here, obviously.
Yeah,
but
you can also see there's some space in there, so
yeah, so I needed to attach this one. I needed a newer model of this one, and I asked Philip, what color would you like, and he's like, I want pink. So of course we picked pink, because this newborn thing can then be put on it. For first, let me see. So
can you show a little bit more how that works?
Can I show more of the what?
How that attaches.
So here is like a red thing, and if I it has to be exactly in the green for it to be safe. You know that it's locked in here. And with the old wood, so that was a little bit thicker, it would stick out like this, so it was still red. So yeah, the seat was attached, but not real safely, and you kind of want your kid to be safe for as far as possible. So yeah, then we needed a smaller piece of wood. I attached it, it was really easy. And whenever we don't need the newborn seat anymore, I will put on the other piece of wood. And then you also have like a little pillow here and a thing for between the legs, for sitting, eating. But yeah, this thing is just for...
I mean, it's not going to sit quite in that.
No,
yeah.
That's also why this is... Okay, now it latches on real easily, and now you see the green light. And the thing is that this is for newborns because they can still be in a lying position. I also think they shouldn't be in here for hours. Same as the Maxi Cozy. Yeah, you can lie them in here, strap them up, and you can also...
that lever for
again?
you
can also attach it like this, and then it can do this again.
Wiggle waggle.
But I think from the beginning you only use this one. And there's this bouncy thing. And I bought a little mirror crap because I was in the store and I was looking actually for toys with mirrors because I heard that babies love that, to see themselves. So yeah, this is our chair that can actually be used from 0 till forever. I mean, I can also still sit on this chair. So it is a really nice kids chair, and you can just adjust it and it's for lifelong. So I love it that I can reuse this this thing for our baby.
Okay, so what we're doing now is putting the pillows back on our rocking chair that Lieke actually got from her landlord back when we were living in the north of Germany. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it was really nice. I rented that place and he asked me before I moved in, like, hey, do you want to keep that chair here or not? Because it was quite a small space. I was like, yeah, I love that chair. So I was able to use it, which was really nice. And then I moved out and I knew I was pregnant. That's also the reason why I moved out. But then I asked him, like, could I buy that chair from you perhaps? Because I love it and I would love it for in the baby room. And he didn't even remember what chair it was, to be honest. So he walked with me and he was like, yeah, you know, you can have it as a present for you and the baby. And it was so lovely. So now we have this rocking chair, and I think it's just, now I know it's just an IKEA rocking chair. Usually you have these like in red, blue and whatever, but in like normal fabric. And this is a fluffy fabric, and I really think this is like a limited edition. You cannot buy that now, and I love everything with fluff. So yeah, it was terrible to wash though, and it took forever to dry. But we thought it was nice at least to do once. And I'm excited to put it together again.
I can also definitely tell that it's horrible to put in the stuffing again.
Yeah, did you also like check how? Because there's one round side and
the
one...
round side isn't there.
Okay, just
I don't know
asking.
if it's the right way, but just hoping for it.
I only know that this is the top part.
I guess it also comes with the cleaning and washing and drying outside.
Yeah, now it's getting loose. So here in our little reading corner. You like the chair?
Yeah, I don't know if we needed to wash it, but
I think it's nice that we washed it once, and I really hope that if we sit enough in it that it will get back its original shape.
yeah.
Because it's looking a little bit rough now because we had to put the cases around. But it will be better again. But the chair is really comfortable. So
Yeah, that will work somehow.
yeah.
This is the end of the video now. Thank you very much for watching. We also wanted to show you how nicely we painted the wall of the baby room. Kind of matching to the baby bed. So Lieke made this nice
Flag line.
flag line. And also the what's it called?
Mobile.
The mobile.
Yeah, we will give a room tour in another video. Like a house tour, but also separate baby room tour. But yeah,
Because
we can finally show everything.
Yeah,
big.
that changed a lot. Yeah, so that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed us putting together some baby stuff and also cleaning up. This is a constant process that's ongoing, so that the baby can arrive in a nice, safe and clean place. And yeah, that's it.
See you next time.
See you next time. Bye bye.